Eom Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's another very beautiful day to you, and thank you very much for taking time to join us on yet another package of the Eom Business Network. Oh yes, the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, as always, our focus is a look at the Nigerian economy, as we will be interfacing with select industry operators about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related issues. Also on the lineup is Let's Talk. On Spot On is John Akadu, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of AUTOLOG Solutions Limited. And on Face to Face is Ali Kabesi, who is the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of KELM Engineering Limited, one of the fastest growing engineering firms in Nigeria. It's a package you must see. Sit back as we bring you the details. What is today known as KELM Engineering Limited started as Kabesi Electrical and Mechanical Engineering Limited. It is a limited liability company established as a result of the need for specialist electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance, offering a wide range of technical support services at competitive rates. It was established by Ali Kabesi and Associates as an independent company to provide industries and the public sector with a one-stop shop for electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance company whose services can be relied upon on a 24 hours a day basis. Today, the company has grown to enviable heights with a branch in Ghana, KELM Engineering Ghana Limited, in partnership with Electromechanical Enterprises Qatar. The company provides a fast, professional, and efficient service that allows its customers to concentrate on their core businesses, while it provides a full range of electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance support system. The services are designed to complement the strategy of its customers. KELM Engineering Limited, which is built on the vision and mission to mitigating increasingly escalating cost of electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance services, was essentially established to support the real estate industry. Welcome to SVENGALI Designs Limited. In our world, the esoteric is the new normal. Some agencies simply take orders and get to work. We are, however, different. We validate your vision and inspire new thinking. We then employ strategy, beautiful design, a well-structured plan, and a robust procurement process to bring it to life. We are SVENGALI. Call us now. Telephone number +234 1453 7789 or +234 9025 2515 67. Better still, come over to our corporate office and ultra-modern showroom at 9 Agoro Dinyo Street, Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. SVENGALI Designs Limited, your preferred shop for furnitures and interiors. Findings from global economic evaluations suggest that for any economic climb to achieve a friendly, conducive, and thriving business environment, the establishment of social infrastructures like health, electricity, roads, communication, transportation systems, physical structures, as well as friendly tax regimes, and so on, is essential. Ansem Tabansi is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of SVENGALI Designs Limited.
We are very much aware that Nigeria just signed the African Free Continental Trade Agreement, and so we now see opportunity, where the whole sub-Saharan Africa is become like a playing field for us. So we are trying to energize our production line so that we are able to export to those African. First of all, you need to, crawl, walk, and then I wouldn't say with all seriousness that, that I can make my furniture and export to Italy. Who are you exporting to? But you see, let us start with our neighbors here, who are perhaps maybe not as creative as us, and then see how it goes, and then and then the more you improve, and then you feel confident enough that you think, you can now take it to Europe. All well and good, but I don't think in the near to medium terms that we should be thinking of exporting to Europe or other places.
Dr. Francis Ohuabowa is the Medical Director of Infectious Disease Clinic.
Our vision is to be one of the biggest healthcare provider in Nigeria and the environment, which will be affordable. Not just being affordable, well health is properly being maintained. Then our mission is we are helping to add value to human existence. Masses has benefited from our both free health treatment. We give health education. We massively educate the public on how to maintain their health, or how to live healthy, or how to wash their hands. We have massively, to a large extent, dictated people that a lot of Nigerians that are suffering from hypertension and diabetes free of charge. We diagnose. We have what we call the IDC week every Thursday, free test to a large extent, as much as we can afford, being a very small, health institution. Mass education. And people that actually come with their health problems, they get a very good result to the little they spend. So to this, extent, we have been able to add value to health benefit to Nigerians.
Sir Chigozie Okafor is the chairman and chief executive officer of DYNATECH Group of Companies.
Imported goods, the finishing and the quality from experience, sometimes better than the one we make here in Nigeria, but not all the time. But when it comes to products like plastic related items, I will tell you that, the ones that you bring in from abroad, they are better finished than the one we make here. Why? Because we experience, personally, I have observed our production process to see the reason why the finishing for those products that are imported from abroad is better than the ones we do here in Nigeria. And I have found out that in between production process, when there is a light problem, like when you are running a generator during the production process and eventually the light comes on and you're turning from generator to light, there is a bridge in the production process. That bridge affects the flow of any machine that you use to run product. That's my personal experience.
Frank Ilo is the founder and chief executive officer of MONTWELL Properties Limited.
Our belief is that honesty is always the best policy and that trust can be earned. So the key word there for our core values is integrity, because of we are managing millions of nairas of people's investment. And we are also looking at providing innovative ways of people buying or getting a home, and that could be said as innovation. So integrity and innovation is our core values. We have been working with so many real estate companies and developers, especially those who have large land across Nigeria. And we also signed an agreement with one of the 5 top real estate developers in Dubai, that's Danube Properties. And also recently we are in talk with a cryptocurrency company so as to enable Nigerians who have access, who have cryptocurrencies, to be able to purchase properties with it.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
DYNATECH Group of Companies is made up of DYNATECH Systems Limited, Mickey Shugard Household and Bodywear West Africa Limited, DYNATECH Industries Limited, DYNATECH Homes Limited, and DYNATECH Records. The company, which is built on the vision to elevate the business performance of its clients and the quality of life of employees, commits time, energy, thought, expertise, and finance to offering world-class services.
Awoof! 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 Cornerstone Insurance Ember Month promo. Starting from September 2019. Enjoy 1 month free car insurance on any of our auto variants and other comprehensive packages. What are you waiting for? At Cornerstone, we don't give you any hassle. Visit cornerstone.com.ng or call 01-280-6500. Promo runs until January. Terms and conditions apply.
Cornerstone, the future assured.
Dr. Tosin Ajayi is the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of First Foundation Group.
I can remember in 2014, I postulated that our humanness is either incomplete or weird. Because our humanness is supposed to be the whole, the fullness, and the infiniteness, and the magnificence of the only intelligence there is, who we call God. Why are we like this? Something must have gone wrong somewhere. And I need to list to you what we are at the moment. And you have to judge it with our being the custodian. Let me start. Number one, look at the overwhelming, perennial, and persistent underdevelopment in Africa and in many parts of the world. Why should that be? It is said that less than 1% of human beings can self-actualize. So there is persistent, there is perennial, psychopathological lack of self-actualization among Homo sapiens sapiens, who are supposed to be the topmost of life. It means majority of human beings, big majority of human beings cannot self-actualize. Inability to self-actualize and to self-fulfill, I presume, is the most important underdevelopment of mankind.
Ademola Adeoti is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Construction Coating Solutions Limited.
Construction coating started off in 2009, and incidentally, this year makes 10 years in this business. We started off basically as a waterproofing company to supply and apply waterproofing solutions to the construction and allied industries. Like I said, we've done quite well in this area. Not too many players in this area, and we've been able to distinguish ourselves by the kind of projects we have undertaken. And we have also been amazed at the level of what we have been able to do and achieve at times also. We work basically with construction companies, like I said, and we work closely with architects, builders, and maybe quantity surveyors in some instances. On the waterproof and the fireproofing end, that is direct to this sector, to the construction sector. And what we also do basically is we engage them. We also let them know the areas that they should concentrate on, things that were not being done before, particularly the area of bathrooms. A lot of people don't see the need to waterproof their bathrooms. But you've seen lately that you go to a lot of houses, the floor below the bathrooms are always damp, and you need to repaint. Sometimes you find out that the deck starts to spoil, the concrete gets weakened, and things like that. You also have the issue of rising damp, which comes around buildings on the lower floors. That is a sign that water is seeping in from below. It means you've not done proper waterproofing at the foundation levels. So either way, you see people use nylon, do this, all sorts of local materials which can't stand the test of time. So we come in as a solution provider to solve all these problems for construction people. We've done quite a lot, so it will be very difficult to. I'll just highlight some of the major ones that we've engaged in the past. In recent past, let me put it that way. We were the ones who did the Marriott Hotel, the new one coming up in GRA Keja. So we actually did the waterproofing there for the presidential suites and the vice presidential suite areas and some of the terraces. Also did the House on the Rock Cathedral as a church, at the Francis Church. We did all the waterproofing of the 4 different levels. We also are engaged now presently, which is the most recent. We're going to be tackling the J.K. Rando Museum coming up at Onico. We are presently on that and it's ongoing.
Dr. Memuna Kadiri is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Pinnacle Medical Services.
Pinnacle Medical Services was born out of the fact that I saw my senior colleagues as a resident doctor in Psychiatric Hospital Yaba, which is now Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital Yaba. They finish the program and they come back and they're looking for jobs. I'm like, why would somebody finish medical school 6 years, do house job 1 year, do youth service another 1 year, which is like 8 years? That's if you didn't stay in school for donkey years due to ASU strike. And then you come back and do an additional 6 years to become a consultant. We already run into 14, 16 years. Then you don't have a job because of embargo or there's no opening. So I told myself, no, if I have to do this, I have to be able to do something else. And I knew that while being there were patients that would come and say, I don't want a government establishment. Is there no place that is a private establishment we can go to? So I know there was a need for that. And yes, it may be torturous, which is that's what all business people go through. It must be, something must be done. So I put up an application, CAC, findings and all that. So it was registered even before I left the residency program. June 1st, 2012. Sat down and said, yes, I'm ready for business. So in Pinnacle Medical Services, we set out to have a health and wellness center that helps individuals and corporate organizations in managing stress, dealing with people that are dealing with psychological, mental, and behavioral challenges. And it's a 24/7 hospital, so that's what makes it a hospital, with a full cadre of psychiatrists, psychologists, psychotherapists, and psychiatric nurses with the paramedicals. So our services span from inpatient admission to outpatient health and wellness programs for corporate. So like the employee assistance program. Employee assistance program is one of our biggest service right now because it's a support service for corporate organization where employees can call into a safe space and talk to somebody confidentially where they can be criticized, they won't be judged, and they can deal with their emotional challenges.
Welcome to SVENGALI Designs Limited. In our world, the esoteric is the new normal. Some agencies simply take orders and get to work. We are, however, different. We validate your vision and inspire new thinking. We then employ strategy, beautiful design, a well-structured plan, and a robust procurement process to bring it to life. We are SVENGALI. Call us now. Telephone number +234 1453 7789 or +234 9025 2515 67. Better still, come over to our corporate office and ultra-modern showroom at 9 Agoro Dinyo Street, Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. SVENGALI Designs Limited, your preferred shop for furniture and interiors. AUTOLOG Solutions Limited is an information technology support solutions company formed by a group of professionals with the goal of redefining service delivery and adding value to its client infrastructure. The company supply, install, and maintain some of the best brands of UPS and power protection equipment in Nigeria through its partnership with world-leading manufacturer Michelson. It is committed to offering services in various areas to support ICT infrastructure. These services range from data center solution to total power availability solutions, UPS, inverter, and stabilizer power protection solutions, batteries, HVAC solution, raised floor access control solution, networking structure cabling and communication solution, earthing and lighting arrestor solution, FM 200 fire safety and electrical solution, all on the bid to ensure that the network of its clients are kept running smoothly. AUTOLOG Solutions Limited, adding value, redefining services. John Akado is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of AUTOLOG Solutions Limited.
In terms of our vision, we are actually here to be the best company in the provision of state-of-the-art infrastructure support solution. And that is a whole gamut of solutions that we provide to make sure that there's uninterruptible service at the front end where you're serving the customers. Whether you're in the bank and you are collecting money from your ATM, make sure that power doesn't go off, or there's a good backup service behind the scene, and that's where we are to make sure the IT infrastructure solution works. So we want to be, as a vision, the best company serving that niche. And in terms of our mission, we are basically here to add value to the services that is rendered in the society. And what we told ourselves is that we have to be the company that provides the highest quality service at the shortest possible time and the most cost effective, and we have to build long-term relationships. Presently, we are installing a 200 kVA UPS for a manufacturing plant somewhere in Ikeja. We're also working on a 4,000 megawatt solution for another manufacturing plant. And that is a big project. Our manufacturers are actually interested in flying down to come and be part of the installation because it's a big project. Our engineers here can handle it. We have engineers here that are trained on it, and we have engineers that have gone to the factory, they come back, and we have technicians all over. But fine, this is a big project and they want to be part of it. So why not? Let's come and let's do it together. So when that project is completed, it will be one of the biggest installations that we've handled. And so what we are doing there is put together about 6 units of 1,000 kVA UPSs. And then in parallel, it's a beautiful installation. So those are the kind of projects we do. We do for banks, for instance, all their branches that you see, we have our UPS in so many of their branches, from 10 kVA for a typical branch to about 30 kVA for a typical branch, depending on how many systems you have there. So you have it that they have like 20, 30, 50 computers in a branch, they just network it to that. We're also working with campuses where they have lecture theaters that power must not go off. We have a 10 kVA that powers about 30 computers in their computer lab, and they all work without any power breach. We also do central UPSs for, like, you put 5 units or 3 units of 40 kV or 100 kV as the case may be, and then they power the whole administrative block of a university campus or a whole administrative block of an oil company or something. Those are the kind of projects that we do, and then we are focused on that as our mainstay. Every other thing comes in by the side.
What is today known as KELM Engineering Limited started as Kobesi Electrical and Mechanical Engineering Limited. It is a limited liability company established as a result of the need for specialist electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance, offering a wide range of technical support services at competitive rates. It was established by Ali Kobesi and Associates as an independent company to provide industries and the public sector with a one-stop shop for electrical, mechanical, and building maintenance company whose services can be relied upon on a 24 hours a day basis. Ali Kobesi is the Chief Executive Officer of KELM Engineering Limited.
KELM Engineering is a subsidiary of Kobesi Electrical and Mechanical Engineering Limited, established in 2015, commenced work in February 2016. And it's purely a trading company, one-stop shop for electromechanical product that we do represent so many multinational company and high standard. From the electrical parts, we have on board ABB, we have LED C4, cable metals. It's our also we are like in partnership with them on cables. We are dealers. We have Eurotray, which is this cable management system. We have Rehim in India. They are specialists onto lighting arrestors, everything related to the lighting surge and earthing system. On the mechanical aspect, we have Xylem Group, which is we represent the Luwara pumps. We have Crane fluid system. We have LB water heaters. A lot of products. Since we have signed with Xylem, we are trying to create a workshop for the water pump system and firefighting pumps. The idea is not to sell the pump. The pump himself doesn't need marketing. It's well known. If you go to any consultant, you see they specify this particular pump. The idea is not that. We want to train our engineers, we want to send them to the factories, overseas to get training on maintenance after sales. We want to create a store for repairs. Even if you buy pump from me for a project and you have a breakdown, it will be, if you have bought this product from me, it's my duty to give you temporary replacement till I fix yours. This type of service I'm looking for. Let the client know, no, I don't want to hear about other company, because I know anything happen, they are there to support me. You know, in Kubaisi right now, we are doing Promasador extension. Everyone knows Promasador. They are into food and beverage. And we have another job at Ecoib, I think is along Osborne Road, called Chelsea Hotel. We have few tiny IBM, former IBM building. We are doing small work there, part of the project.
Well, and this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our feedback channels, as you can see on the screen. Sincere gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll trust you will join us.